Have you ever heard about oil pulling? Well, let me tell you about some of the things I do at home to keep my mouth fresh and clean. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts and I'm a doctor of dental surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. And today we're talking about some of the things that I do to keep my mouth so fresh and so clean, because I'm in Atlanta, right? And I'm feeling ATLian-ish, all right? If not actually ATLian. And you know, I have to keep my mouth fresh and clean because I'm a dentist. I can't come at you with dirty halitosis breath. You don't want that in your dentist. Just say no. If you're a dentist, you can smell his breath before he actually gets closer to you, run, all right? But so oil pulling is one of the things that I do. And basically it's real easy. You just put coconut oil. Oh, I got coconut oil. You just take a hunk of coconut oil, maybe like that much, right? And you put it in your mouth for 15, 20 minutes. You swish it around, and then after 15, 20 minutes, you spit it out, not in the sink, because it will clog up your sink, but you spit it out into the garbage can. But nothing, and I repeat, nothing replaces flossing, okay? So just hear that right now. Know that right now. I got some things, we're gonna talk about some things, but you have to floss. Some people are like, oh good, I can do this instead of flossing. No, you should not. You can, but you're gonna just have periodontal disease. So don't do it. You must floss also. That was my PSA for you guys, all right? Coconut oil has a lot of antimicrobial, antibacterial properties in it. And what it does is it absorbs the toxins that are on your teeth and in your mouth into the oil itself, which is why you kind of keep it in there for so long. And then basically you have just done a little detoxification for your mouth, and then you spit it in the garbage can. So if you want to get rid of diseases, and we do all have diseases in our mouth, that is just what it is, okay? And it is a symbiotic relationship that we have with the type of bacteria that we have in our mouth, right? So this bacteria that we have has to just be in the right proportion, right? So if you don't brush and don't floss, if you don't do that, well then the bacterial load will get larger, and depending on what type of bacteria it is, it can either cause gum disease or cavities. If you have both, now you have gum disease with cavities. So just say no to that, okay? Your dentist, your friendly dentist says, don't not do that, all right? So oil pulling is one of the things that you can do. But here's another thing. You can make your own toothpaste. Yes, I know I said that. I actually sell toothpaste, and I might be selling myself, I might be showing you something that is gonna be helpful, but this is what I use for my toothpaste, all right? So basically, I take a little turmeric, I put it with a little bit of coconut oil and a little sea salt. Dip my toothbrush in there, and start brushing my teeth, okay? And it is an amazing, healthy, you know exactly what's in it because, all the ingredients that I said were organic. Even the sea salt, it was sea salt with iodine in it as opposed to without iodine, which is actually harder to find. I don't know why. They do an incredible job getting rid of the iodine that we actually could use, because it's really great for thyroid functions and things like that. But I use that one, and you know, or do you know, that your mouth is the first area of absorption for when you digest. You have enzymes that come out when you put the food in your mouth and you start chewing, and those enzymes start to break down the food a little bit before you swallow it, where the stomach does the rest of the breakdown and the distribution of the nutrient that you just did for yourself. So the mouth is very important. Teeth are actually very important. So taking care of them is your job for overall health, certainly digestive health. Okay, so here's another one that I could put on my toothbrush every now and again. I do this like once or twice a week. And it's baking soda. Yeah, baking soda, right? So basically, same thing. You dust a little baking soda onto a plate. You dip your toothbrush into that, and you brush for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. or a minute and 30 seconds, and you just brush your teeth as normal. Baking soda actually acts as a gentle abrasive. So it removes stains off your teeth, and I love that. And also it kills bacteria on your teeth with the little fuzz that it's doing. So baking soda is an amazing, amazing natural toothpaste. The baking soda that I use is this kind. I got it on Amazon, all right? You can't just use Arm & Hammer baking soda, okay? Don't actually ingest in any way Arm & Hammer baking soda because it has aluminum in it. But this particular baking soda, I don't even know where it comes from. Just look on the internet. You just want an aluminum-free baking soda, all right? And there you go, all right? I also eat calcium-rich foods, right? So our bones, particularly our teeth, need calcium in order to be strong. And it's just one of those minerals that the body uses in order to do other functions, all right? So green leafy vegetables. So salads are good, but something more potent like kale is really good, and just strong greens. So you could go with cilantro, parsley, all these types of food. Make yourself a very nice, healthy salad with all the greens in it. Put some colors in it, maybe some peppers, or however you want to make your salad. But eating calcium-rich foods like vegetables is incredible for your teeth, right? So make sure you do that, right? Yeah, the last one is simple. Guys, it's so good. Proper hydration. You must drink your water, okay? Why do I have to drink water, okay? Now, if you haven't heard before, the body is mostly made of water. And that's, I think, why we get so emotional when the moon comes out, because it's pulling the water in us, and the tides ebb and flow in the world, in the oceans, and in us, right? So making sure that you're properly hydrated also makes it so all the good nutrients and minerals that you do for yourself get to where they need to go. And it also helps wash out the toxins from when there's a cell exchange between your bloodstream and the cell. The blood gives oxygen to the cell, and the cell gives, well, I could say carbon dioxide, but also toxins that are in there, or waste metabolites from the cell. It's like, here, take this, right? And it's easier when you have a nice watery matrix. Now, how much water should you drink? Okay, you should drink, I think it's in ounces. You want to drink maybe 8 ounces an hour, something like that, all right? Every hour seems very hard to do because you have to actually remind yourself to drink water if that's what's going on with you. But make sure that you get plenty of water, and that will help move everything around. It's great for your health. And now, what type of water should you drink? Try not to drink water out of a plastic. Don't do it. I say just say no. Spring water, natural spring water, local if you can get it, and out of a glass, because the glass isn't going to add anything into your spring water like plastic could add to your spring water. If the plastic heats up, it melts a little bit, and it gets into the water, and it never goes back to plastic. It always stays in water, and then it gets in you, where you become the filter of the plastic, and plastic has an ability to do DNA damage. So just don't do it, okay? Spring water, nice and natural, okay? That is the quick list of what I do in the morning, twice a day, in order to make sure that I'm doing a holistic approach to me taking care of myself. And once I can take care of myself, then I can take care of my patients and you. And I'm sharing with you because I think it's working for me. It is working for me. It feels good. I feel good. And I want you to feel good, because that is what this channel is about. Please learn something, share it with a friend. Please like and subscribe. And that's really all I wanted to say about that. Thanks so much for listening. We'll talk about some other things a little bit later.